Hey North Place, our daily 20 videos are going to focus in on the book of Ephesians this week. The book of Ephesians was a letter written by the Apostle Paul to the church of Ephesus at the time. Paul starts off this letter with a brief welcoming, and then he jumps right into the song of praise and thanksgiving to God the Father for all the spiritual blessings that are available to us in Christ. Our redemption and forgiveness, grace and adoption, our spiritual inheritance. But all of these things seem to be an overview of what Paul really focuses in on from verse 15 to the end of the chapter, where he lets the church of Ephesus know that he's praying for them. And he's praying for a few specific things. First of all, that they would be filled with the spirit of wisdom and revelation to know God the Father better. That they would trust in him to lead them in this time, and that they would not trust in their own wisdom or understanding. Secondly, he prays that the eyes of their hearts would be opened, and that they would be opened in these three areas. First of all, hope. That as they continue to struggle to grow the church in this time, that their hope would be grounded in Christ. Second of all, he reminds them to focus on their spiritual inheritance and not the inheritance of this world. And lastly, he reminds them that God is still all-powerful. The same power that God exerted to raise Jesus Christ from the dead and seat him at his right hand is the same power that is available to God today. The church of Ephesus would have been facing a lot of challenges at the time. They were in a town that was under the rule of the Roman Empire, and there was a lot of ungodly activity going on around them. But Paul doesn't mention any of this in his letter. Instead, he chooses to direct the attention of the church to the condition of their own hearts, to fix their hope in Christ, to focus their attention on their spiritual inheritance, and to be at peace and secure that God is still all-powerful. I hope that you are encouraged by Paul's writings this week, and don't forget to check out tomorrow's video as we continue on in the book of Ephesians.